Checking on. If you can hear me, say hello. Hello, Form 2 students. If you can hear me, say hi. All right, let's go. So, hello everyone. My name is Teacher Uma. We're going to go through our slides today. Welcome to Max's eKelas. I look forward to seeing you every week. Hopefully, in the future, we'll have more classes like this. Tomorrow, we'll have science and maths. If you want to know more, you can find out our schedules on the portal. We also share our slides in advance. You can do your pre-reading, so you can spend more time discussing questions you may have in the chat below. All right, my name is Teacher Uma, and let's begin our class. And as always, let me bring up the slide in 3, 2, 1, boom. Hello, Form 2 students. Today we're talking about clothes and the verb to be, and specifically the usage of the verbs to be and how we can use them. Let's begin. Now, what type of clothes do you wear in the winter? What type of clothes do you wear in the winter? Now, winter is a cold season, usually snowing, which means outside temperatures are below zero. That's why the water in the air turns to ice or ice flakes, in which will start to form in ice formations, which is why we get snow. Now, snow as it falls onto the earth can be light, fluffy, cold. But when it gets to the floor, it's cold, hard, damp, and kind of painful. I personally am not a fan of snow and experiential. In view, it's beautiful, but when walking on it, it's not as great. So yeah, just that. Now, what kind of clothes would you wear in a cold situation? Would you wear A, singlet, shorts, and crop top? I have seen people do that on a trip to Japan in the winter, and I cannot condone it personally. But to everyone their own. B, coats, jackets, and scarves. And finally, is it C, dress, skirt, and trousers? Which one do you think is the best answer? I have seen people, I was in Shibuya and they were wearing dress, skirts, and trousers. I don't know if that's the best way to go about it, depending on how cold your winters are. When we were there, it was -3 degrees Celsius. So yeah. I personally was wearing with the great jacket and a hat, because a hat and a scarf to cover my nose, because my nose gets very cold sensitive and I get like skin burns on it, so I cover my nose, and that was nice. So yeah, what would you wear in the winter? I think I'll go with B. But what do you think? I want to go with B. Now, if it was a stylish choice, I think A would be kind of cool to wear in the winter. It'd be a very picturesque situation. I would take pictures of someone doing that. Like, if they allowed me to, with consent, like do a photo shoot of someone wearing singlet shorts and crop top in the snow. But personally, for me, I'll wear a coat jacket and scarves. I don't know. Layers are great for me. My hair in Malaysia isn't that great, honestly. But in cold weather, it's amazing. And I wish I could do that, but I cannot. See, a dress, skirt, and trousers. I don't know how well I look in a skirt. I look really good in, what's it called again? A kilt, which is a kind of a skirt, but not a skirt. So don't quote me on it, but it's a kilt. It's not a skirt. And I think I look good in the kilt. Macam kain pelikan. So let's see if the answer is right. Is B, 3, 2, 1, and it is, hold on, let me clear this. It is good. The answer is B. In a cold climate, you need to keep yourself warm by wearing thick clothes. You can do this. You can do this specifically in areas where you might have to go through cold weather and warm situations by wearing layers. So you can wear a thick sweater and then a jacket on top. And when you go into a shop or a housing area or a lobby, you can then take off your jacket and just stay in your sweater, which is warm but not too warm. You don't want to sweat. Personal advice, you don't want to sweat in your clothes in winter, because then you'll just end up much more cold than when you started. Now, let's match the pictures to the items of clothing. Now, the first one, when will my life begin? Kind of dress here, I think. This could possibly be what? Suit, dress, or coat? Which one is it? So for the first one, we'll put it as 1, the second one is 2, and the third one is 3, and this one is A, this is B, this is C. So now I would like you to match up the 1, 2, 3 with the A, B, and C. All right, so it'll be like 1A or 1B or 1C. Answer when the teacher in the group has resetted the answer. How does this look like? It's when the teacher in the chat group will repeat the question I just said, and I'll read out the answers after that. So let's waiting for the answers, waiting for the reset to happen, and reset sudden. So what are the answers for number 1, 2, and 3? Let's start with 1 first. So that's 1. Is it 1A, 1B, or C? Is it a suit, dress, or coat? If you're wondering, and I no longer am wondering, I look good in a coat that has a double lapel. Is that a suit? I'm not sure. But yeah, a double-breasted coat or a suit for me looks really nice because I am large built. I'm quite large. And so those folds and layers help me look really nice. It gives me a nice silhouette. It gives me a good outline, all that kind of stuff. I personally prefer that. But what do you think? Number 1. Also, do you think I look good in a dress? I think I could rock a dress. What do you think? 1 is dress. So Hasmi answers 1, dress. 1B. Good job. Number 2 is a coat or a suit. Number 2 is a, all right, betul. Number 2 is a coat. Good job. And number 3 is a, number 3 is a suit. All right, good job, everyone. Let's see if we got it all right or wrong. Mouse 3, 3, 2, 1. And yes, we got the right answers. Good job, semua. Okay, drawings. All right. So yeah, what do you think? Personally, what do you think? Do you think teacher will look good in a dress, a suit, or a coat? Please answers in the chat. Oh, we have answers for Hasmi and Amalina. Amalina answers 1B, 2C, 3A, which is correct. And Hasmi answers 1B, 2C, 3A, which is also correct. Good job, semua. All right. What is the formula for the verb to be? What is the formula for the verb to be? We've discussed it before, but let's just go through again. So, number A. So first one, A, is verb to be plus object plus subject. That is verb to be, a type of verb, followed by an object and then a subject. The form 2, so you should have an idea of this right now. If you're completely confused right now, don't worry about it. Breathe, we'll go through it together. And after this, please make sure to refresh your knowledge on the parts of speech. This is important for you because it will come up in the exams, and a good strong knowledge of what a sentence is made of, what subjects, verb, and objects are, and what format it comes in English will help you a lot in your exams. So A is verb to be, object, and subject. B is object followed by the verb to be and then the subject. And C is subject first followed by the verb to be and then finally the object. Now, guess A, B, or C. Please feel free to guess. Really think about it. Try saying some sentences that has the verb to be and figure out if it's which are A, B, or C. Guess, and if you get it wrong, don't worry about it. We'll talk about why it's right or wrong. And the most important thing is you want to make those mistakes now. If you do it now, we can talk about it, discuss, and get a better understanding of the English language. If you don't make the mistake now, you might make the mistake in exams, and you want to try and avoid that. All right, so let's go. A, B, or C? A, B, or C? All right, and the answer is correct, C. The formula for the be verb is subject, verb to be plus object. For example, I, subject, am, verb to be, hungry. Now, match the subject to the correct verb to be or be verb. Is it I am, I is, or I are? You, they, were is, you, they, were am, or you, they, were are? And he, she, it is, he, she, it am, he, she, it are. Which one is it? So I'll number it for you right now. It's 1, 2, and 3, and then A, B, and C. So I'll need you to match it up in the comment section below. Write down the words like 1A or 1B or 2C or 3B, like that in one sentence, and then press send after the reset. Clear all drawings? All right. All right. So waiting for the reset, and then you can then put in your answers. Is it A, B, or 1A, 1B, 1C, 2A, 2B, 2C, or 3A, 3B, and 3C? All right. Waiting for the answer. Oh, waiting for the answer today. Waiting for the answer. Waiting for the answer today. Waiting for the answer. Hasmi answers first with 1B, 2C, and 3A. Followed quickly after by Amalina No, who also answers the question with 1B, 2C, and 3A. Let's see if the answer is correct in 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold on. There we go. So yes, we have 1A, 2C, and 3A. I am. So the be verb is followed, the subject I is followed by the verb am. You, they, and we specifically. Now, if you want to help, if you want to remember this better, I recommend you writing it down on a piece of paper. It just help you remember this. I is followed by am. I am hungry. I am flying. I am legend. The you, they, we. You, they, we is followed by are. You are. They are. We are. We are. We are. Okay. Then number he, she, and it. He, she, and it is. He is. She is. It is. She is selling seashells by the seashore. It is shivering. He is shivering. He is hungry. There we go. So how do we form a negative be verb? So now that we know what be verbs are or verb to be's are, now, how do you make one? Do you add suffixes? Do you write the opposite meaning of the word only? Or by adding the word not? Which answer do you think is most correct in forming a negative form of the be verb? Be verb and verb to be sama. We're just referring to the verb to be as a be verb. A, B, or C? What is your answer? Waiting for the refresh and then I'll read out all the answers you give. Dun, dun. Hasmi answers C, so I have answered there. Any more answers do we have? Let's see if we have any more answers. Amaliano also answers with C. So that's the C. Do we have anyone else? No? All right. So the answer is C. Correct. Good job, everyone. Nice work. The formula for a sentence with a negative be verb is subject plus verb to be plus not plus object. For example, I, subject, am not hungry. Saya lapar, saya tidak lapar. I am hungry, I am not hungry. So the only thing you need to do to make the be verb into its negative form is just to add the word not before the final part of the sentence. So let's try the exercise. You want to fill in the blanks with the correct be verb. So we have 1 till 10. John, not happy with his examination results. Why? You crying. I thought the gift will make you happy. So by now you already know where to look for the words. We have the word here, John, something empty in here, followed by not. Then why, something empty, followed by you. So you know what verb, be verb is used for the word you. The girls, plural, are doing, the girls, something, doing their homework. You coming to the party with me, no more excuses. So take the time, we'll go one by one. But if you can, write down 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 10. After the number, write your answers down there. So I'll give you a quick refresher before moving forward. I'll ask you to write down the be verbs that we have, which is am, is, and are. So okay, am, is, and are, and identify when you want to use am, is, and are in the following exercise. So yeah, little teaser. If you caught that, good job. If you didn't, oh well. So feel free to try and answer the question first. I will spend some time just waiting on this and go through it one by one, what I think could be the answers, and then we'll refer and check if the answers are correct. If you're wondering previously why is the slide upside down, not to worry. Ultimately, we talked about what the correct ones are. So I am, you, they are, and he, she is. As long as I know you understand that, and that's great. Fill in the blank with the correct be verbs, 1 till 10. Let's try number 1. John, something, not happy with his examination results. Now, John is a single person, as a person now. John, if it's single, is it are? Let's see the ones that we have right now. We have am, is, and are. I think it is. John is not happy with his examination results. Now let's go to number 2. Why? Something, you crying. What is the be verb for you? Let's go to you here. You are. So here it will be, why are you crying? I thought the gift will make you happy. Number 3, The girls, something doing their homework. Which one do you think it is? Akram clearly answers 1 and 2 as is and are. Good job. 3, 4, 5 are and am. So 3, 4, 5. Let's see. The girls are. Let's see if we can answer this right now. 3. The girls are because plural, because girls are you is. You are coming to the party with me. Why? Because again, it's you. So be verb used with you is are. You are coming to the party with me. So you is. Personally, I am. So number 5, Akram betul juga. I am going to the park. Good job. Hasbi comes with a full answer up until number 10. The one is. Number 2 is Amalina also. Okay, wow. Good job, everyone. So number 6 is, let's see here, is he is talking to his mother now. Do not disturb him. Good job. 7 is she is upset. All right, everyone has the same answer, so I don't have to like discuss differences here. Mary, number 8. Number 8, Mary is. Jessica and I are. Because we're referring to the last one here. And because there's 2 people, so we should use the word are instead of is. And number 10, the scouts. Plural here, so the scouts are setting up their tents now. All right. If you remember, they are, he is. Hi, Rishnavi. Good. Welcome to class. All right. So we're just discussing right now when to use be verbs in sentences. We're going through all the questions right now. So let's quickly recap. John is singular person and John is a subject here. So John is not happy. Why are you crying? Because the word you here, you is usually partnered up with the be verb are. Like number 4, you are coming to the party with me. The girls, plural, are doing their homework. I am, when you use the word I, you follow it by the word am, be verb am. I am going to the park with my brother. He is, if you want to refer back again, one more time. So here is the, so he, she, it uses the word is. He is, she is, Mary is. Jessica and I, 2 people now. Jessica and I are afraid of the dark. If it's I sahaja, if it's only I, as in one person only, and you don't have Jessica at the beginning, it's I am afraid of the dark. But because we have 2 people, Jessica and I, 2 people, Jessica and I are afraid of the dark. Please do not switch off the lights. Hi, Ikram. Ikram. Hi, Ikram. Number 10, the scouts are setting up their tents now. Scouts, plural, so are. All right. And that's it for today's class. I hope everyone understood what this class was about. We're talking about be verbs and when to use it. I will go back for one more time because we do have some people just joining us right now. I just want to quickly recap what we discussed. If you're watching this in the future, you can always rewind and go through it once through and you're done, you're good. But this is for those who are watching in live. I just want to help you out in better understanding what's all about, what's going on. Now, first, the formula you must write down. So get yourself a piece of paper. Okay, a piece of paper and write down the formula for this one. So the formula for using be verbs are as such. Subject followed by verb to be and then followed by the object. That's SVO. Subject, verb to be, object. For example, subject here is I, verb is am, and the object is hungry. The following sentence is I am hungry. You can continue on to make sense longer. I am hungry for food. I am hungry for a pesto sandwich. I am hungry for nasi goreng. I am hungry for fried rice, and so forth. Now, we showed you in the middle of the class what the matchups are. So when you have subjects like I is followed by the verb am. I am. Then you, they, we is followed by the word are. You, they, we are. He, she, it is then followed by the word is. So subjects like he, she, when you refer to someone else, he, she, it is. Singular also. You, they, and we, because they and we are plural, but you also is used as such. You, they, we refer to, will use the subject are. And there we go. So knowing this, I'll just leave a bit for a few more minutes. Just write it down quickly. I followed by the word am. You, they, we is followed by are, and he, she, it is followed by the word is. And if you're wondering, yes, the words are a bit switched up. So forget that. Forget the first question. As long as you matched it correctly, I trust you there. So yes, I am. You, they, sorry, I am, you, they, we, are, and he, she is. Now, how do you form a negative be verb? We can add it by adding the word not to the sentence. It comes before the verb. So after the verb, I am not, or we are not, and before the object. So I am hungry. I am not hungry. I would like to fly. I would not like to fly. And finally, we discussed the answers for this question. And so if you want to try this, for those who are just joining, you can pause the live stream now. I will then share with you the answers after this, and you can refer to it later to see what you got right and what you got wrong. If you're just joining us now, you always rewind to the much previous part of this video where we discussed why the sentences are answered as such. But I'll give you an example right now. We'll look at number 9, Jessica and I. Now, yes, we discussed that I is usually followed, the subject I is usually followed by the be verb am. I am afraid of the dark. But hold on. In this sentence, we have two subjects, plural, Jessica and I. So what do you do when you have two, Jessica and I? We are. We are youth of the nation. So Jessica and I are afraid of the dark. All right. So Jessica and I are afraid of the dark. Please do not switch off the lights. That's why the answer for this number 9 is are and not am. Now, number 10, another example of plural. So the scouts are. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 is you. So we know that you is followed by the be verb am. So you are, followed by the be verb are. You are coming to the party with me. All right, that's it for today's class. I'm going to share with you the answers right now. If you have any questions, feel free to answer in the chat. If you don't have the time, or if you don't feel like up to date, don't worry about it. I would like to share with you then our portal. Here we go at our portal now. Do you see our portal? I want to just see if you can see the portal. All right, cool. So here is our portal. It's eKelas.com.my. eKelas.com.my. You want to go there, register, and we will share with you all our classes, slides, and videos. We also share the slides before class. And why is this important? So that you get a chance to go through the slides, maybe not have all the answers just yet, but it does give us the opportunity to discuss more questions. Going through it once, whatever you don't understand, you can then ask us in class, and we can then discuss it. So yeah, I hope you do that. I hope you do register on our portal. We can have your questions there too, and we can attend to them and answer them the best we can, share with you all of the information that we have, and keep track of how far you've gone through all our material. We'll also be given updates on schedules for our classes. Like tomorrow, we have science and maths happening. So see you there. And also for future classes, for the English classes, where I myself, you will find myself teaching you English. All right. That's it from me for today. I hope to see you in future classes. I hope to see more of you too. So add your friends, invite your friends. We'd love to see you in the classes. More people in classes mean more questions, and more information can be shared and discussed. Because right now, I don't know what you know, or I don't know what you don't know, and I can't do much without that information. I'd love to answer more questions in the future, so I look forward to seeing you then. And if you're wondering, my name is Teacher Uma. I'm going to stop sharing now. My name is Teacher Uma. I look forward to seeing you all in future classes. Again, follow us on, add yourself to our portal, and follow us on YouTube, subscribe, and turn on the notifications for future updates for when we are doing more lives and classes sessions. All right, thank you so much. My name is Teacher Uma. See you in the future. Until then, bye-bye. Thank you so much for joining. And bye-bye.